Alright, here is my response to Stevie's, or Umassbluangel's 10 questions. What is my biggest regret? Well, strangely enough, my biggest regret is one thing that I would never change. My biggest regret is my only regret, but it's who made me who I am in a sense, or kind of opened my eyes. When I was working at a USA gas line, it's a small gas line cycle place around here, and I was in a part of town that I didn't know, which is a bad part of town. The street across from me, I saw a kid running out of a liquor store with a thing of beer, and the owner was chasing after him. The kid hopped on a bike, and the owner was right on him, and the kid kicked him, and the guy was not elderly, but easily in his 50s, 60s, and I just kind of stood there and I froze up, and the kid kicked him and didn't like kick him while he was on the ground, but like kicked him onto the ground. Kept on trying to ride, and kind of pushed him and stuff, but I mean just kept him off him. And I've always, you know, wondered why I just froze up and stood there. And so my biggest regret in a sense is that I didn't do anything. But in the contrast of it, if it didn't happen, I would have never made the promise to never let that happen again. And there have been times when I was in a situation where I needed to step in and I was scared, but I thought, what would I made myself this promise. So it's not really a regret, it's, I don't know what you'd explain it, it's a happy regret. What's my biggest victory? That's easy. When I got my orange belt in Hapkido. It was my, I worked really hard to get it, and when I got it, I almost started crying. I didn't, but I almost did. But that was my biggest achievement, easily. It was the thing that I was most proud of, that I had accomplished. If I could change one thing about the world, what and why? It's gonna sound really strange, but I'm a huge martial arts fan, and I'm a big fan of the philosophy that they hold. And so I actually wish that the mindset of the samurai was still around. The kind that's in The Last Samurai, where it's very spiritual and enjoy the earth. And I mean, I know that it's big in the Eastern company, or Eastern Buddhism states and all that stuff. Why do I keep on saying states? Countries. But it's not that big here, and so it's hard to learn about it. But then again, I really haven't put much forth effort into it. I've only looked on Wikipedia, but I really enjoy that state of mind, and I wish that wish it was more around, or at least around me. Other than that, I kind of like the world, so. If you could go anywhere in the world, where and why? It would either be Korea or Japan. A lot of people would think Korea, why would you want to go there? Because if you guys have seen a martial arts movie like Enter the Dragon, you think about the training schools that have like 50 people just standing there doing punches. Well, those still exist, and they're in Korea and Japan, and I would love to go to one of those. I love martial arts. What is one question you wish people asked you but they never do? I don't know. It's not really something that I would think, hey, I wish I could talk about this, because I do. So I'm gonna have to say a big I don't know on that question, sorry. If you have billions of dollars, what would you do with your life/money? First off, I would be trained in every martial art that I felt would be beneficial to me. And I know this is gonna sound dumb, and I don't even really care, but I mean, all of you know that I'm a big superhero fan, and I think that the only way that I could, in a sense, become a superhero is the Iron Man status, where he is a human, but he wears a powerful suit of armor that makes him superhuman. But when he takes it off, he's human again. So I guess in that sense, or kind of like Batman, make a really cool bat lair and have a utility belt. So that's what I do. What is my biggest pet peeve? When people don't understand that you want to be just left alone, and they won't leave you alone. Not like, you know, I'm trying to make out with my girlfriend, leave me alone. I'm like, I've had a bad day. Please just leave me alone. Kind of leave me alone. What's your favorite scene from a TV show, movie, anything? Okay, seriously. First off, you gotta think Superman. Just like the Rip. Come on, the Rip is awesome. Also, I really enjoy in Terminator 2 when he's got the boxes of roses and he just goes, you know, and then he's got the shotgun. That's really cool. And I also really enjoy the Jet Li movie Fist of Legend when he takes out the whole school of martial arts. That's really cool. What are the 3 positive things about you? I am really kind. You know, I want to devote my life to helping other people. I am extremely honest with myself, and I'm honest with other people. The reason that that's a big positive thing is because I didn't used to be. It kind of grew. And I know what I want in life, and I don't think that a lot of people know what they want, and so that's one thing. I mean, a lot of people give the excuse, I need to figure out who I am. I know exactly who I am, and it's insane that people don't realize this. You're you. All you're trying to do is find a situation to fit yourself into. So, anyways, that's mine.